Studio Series 86 Bone Crusher is the weakest of the bunch. That shot took like 3 or 4 tries. I'm starting off with the issues because I just genuinely do not like this figure. Its proportions are terrible. It's impossible to pose it. It's really awkward. The vehicle mode does not stand together. It's just really bad. It's also just a hunk of green with very minor coloring. It down here, up here, hands, and then the chest and the face. That is the only difference of color in this thing. Also the form, but you don't really see that. Also, just want to say sorry if there's any quality drops or voice issues, because it's just, I'm in a bad environment right now. But I have a big announcement at the end of the video too, so make sure you stay tuned. Alright, so let's just start looking at the figure. He has a lot of nice detail, I have to give it to him. The treads look really nice. This detail down here looks really good. The chest plate looks good. The head looks really good. It's just, the thing that does it for me is just this figure's so awkward. Like, it looks good, besides the proportions, but it's just... I still messed with this thing when I first got it, but it was only for like a day, and then I just completely stopped. Let's hop into articulation, I guess. So, the head is on, I don't even know what to call it. I think it's pinned in? No, it's a friction peg. Okay, so, and it can swivel side to side. The arms can go out, forward, back, and then this here, which is not really used for anything unless you want like a drop-down arm or something like that. You have elbows, and since it's a ball joint, you have thigh rotation. Not thigh rotation. What am I talking about? You have nothing at the wrist, and I'm also going to remove his gun for this bit. The waist, there is a waist joint, but it's locked in place by the bucket. So you can use it, you just have to untab the waist, which is a little bit of a bummer. He does also have an ab crunch, but you can't use it again because of the bucket. And this one you can't even cheat, so... yeah, that's stupid. It is very limited. So, the legs can kick forward, really far, actually. Back, about the same. Out, little bit more than the splits. Thigh rotation, really, what? The tab here is really tight, so... But you have 90 degrees, or slightly more. And then, oh my god, ankle tilt, which clicks into place. And it's super tight. And then the toes can pivot in due to transformation. So I'm just going to adjust him here, get him back into a normal position. And there we go. Hopping into his accessories, he comes with one simple little blaster, which looks pretty good. It looks good in his hand, too. Let's hop into some size comparisons. The figures that I just have on me next to me right now, because I didn't actually grab any, we have Studio Series Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. So, this is a deluxe and this is a deluxe. So, this is actually a pretty tall deluxe now that I look at it. I don't have any other figures on me besides Studio Series 86 Grimlock, which just towers over him because it's a leader class. But that's going to be it for size comparisons, because that's all I really have, and I don't feel like grabbing more. So, it's transformation time, and the transformation's unique, but not very good. So, you take this bucket, you bring it down, and it's on a lot of joints, whatever. So, you bring the first joint down, this joint up, and then this joint, and it should tab into place. Or I guess not. I always thought this tabbed into place. Straighten the head. Bring this section back. Bring this section up. Fold in the head. And then these arms are pretty much going to go back like this, come up, rotate around right there, and then tab in. Same thing for this side. Just bring it around, bring this up, rotate it around, tab it into place. Next, to kind of fit these arms in better, you want to bring this section down, and that kind of frees up the area to really tab these in, and then you could just tab this in there. This will come up. Make sure this is all the way down. Shift that back down. Close up the feet and just bring this section into place just like that. This doesn't like to hold them together either, which is another one of my big complaints for the vehicle mode, but there it is, and he looks pretty good actually. Alright, so sitting him down, he doesn't actually have any rolling wheels or anything like that. Neither does Scavenger, which is kind of a bummer. But the big glaring issue in this mode, I don't know if it's just my copy, but this just does not like staying together. However hard I squeeze, it just always flexes out, and it kind of bows, which is just kind of weird. This section goes up and down though, which is pretty cool. So he's literally just a green blob. Very minimal paint on the treads and on the front and the bucket. And I guess on the back of the head too, but you can't really notice that. On the back, it's just kind of messy, but it doesn't look too bad. So it's just a really broken up mode for something that's supposed to be G1 inspired. Like, I'm not too big on the fact that it's not 100% accurate with all this detail. I think it looks really good, actually. It's just, I know some people are not going to like how much detail is actually on this thing. And as Devastator does look really good, all the detail kind of brings it away from the G1 simple styles. I'm not going to do vehicle mode comparisons, because, like I said earlier, I don't have anything to compare it to, but here's Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. That's how he stacks up. He goes to the leg, whatever, and then Grimlock again, he's coming out. Grimlock's huge, so it only goes to about that height on him. So you can kind of use them, if you have them figures, to use a scale to see if you want this guy, or if you already have him, whatever. But I know them figures are two kind of rarer figures, because one's old and one's, well, just reissued, but was hella scalped before. That's all I have for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to put out another Devastator video in a few days, and then I'm going to put out a Grimlock video, so, like, after that, a few days after that. But the big announcement that I wanted to make was that I'm actually going to TFCon this time around in Chicago. So I'll have a video on everything that I got and just doing a quick review of them all. And I'll also have videos out for them after that too.